So to get the alchemist's chest, I need 3 covalence dusts. I need the 3 colours of covalence dust. And then to make a alchemy bag, I need 3 dark blue, which of course is the diamond covalence dust. So in total, I'm going to need 4 dark blue covalence dust, 1 cyan covalence dust, and 1 green covalence dust. So let's start off with the dark blue and make 2 lots of it. So 2 diamonds, 2 glowstone dusts, and the philosopher's stone, which I do have on me, yeah. 2 diamonds, 2 glowstone dusts. Pop, 2 diamonds, 2 glowstone, philosopher's stone, 6 dark blues. So let's get to the next colour. The cyan covalence dust is a coal, an iron, and a philosopher's stone. So iron. I won't take a coal from there. I've got a secret stash there. 1, 2, and pop. And finally, green covalence dust, which is a redstone and a cobble. Oh, I have a cobble. That's handy. No redstone in there. What about there? Oh, again, handy. I don't have to run away too much. So, philosopher's stone, cobble, redstone, green covalence dust. Let's put them in that order. Right then, so alchemy chest, I need a chest, a further diamond, 1 of each covalence, and 2 smooth stones. Got any smooth stone? No. And I bet I haven't got any more cobble. No, right. Well, I'm in the kind of mood where there, that'll do. So let's turn those cobbles into smooths. Couple of iron ingots. That's not enough wood. Oh, that will though. So let's take 3 of those and make them into plank. So blip, 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 blip. It was a bit excessive there. Right, me 2 smooth stone will be done, and a diamond. 1 diamond. So I believe, just off the top of my head, the recipe is that. There we go, 1 alchemical chest. So with the alchemical chest made, 5 wood, 3 blue covalence dusts. Now, I haven't got any wool, but I do have plenty of string. And now that we're in 181 and we've got all these mods installed, I can make 5 wool out of 5 fours, 20 string. So I've got plenty enough string to do that. Right then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3 blues gives me a white alchemy bag. And it's empty because the one I gave myself previously, I emptied before I got rid of it. So let's do as much of this as we can. Hang on. Just thinking out loud here. Let's move some of this out of here for the present. Yes, I double clicked, I didn't mean to. Pop that in there. Right, there we go. That gives me maximum space. And then we can go back this way. we go. And the remainder should easily fit in there like that. So, yum pom pom. Oh, I meant to do that, didn't I? So, there we go. One alchemy bag with all of the pay it back marble in it. So there's my lava pool that is nearby. Now what I'm not going to do is throw the whole the whole bag, alchemy bag, into the pool. Two reasons for this. Now, number one reason is because you've just watched me make the alchemy chest, alchemical chest, and the subsequent alchemy bag for genuine out of stuff I had gotten quite legitimately, and getting rid of that would be quite annoying. And then the number two reason is the special feature of the alchemy bags. If you've got a white alchemy bag and you, for instance, lose it in a lava pit, when you next make a white alchemy bag, it will contain everything it contained before. It remembers. Now, I'm not about to show that, and to some extent it's not because I don't believe it. I just don't particularly want to test it, because it is quite expensive. Build an alchemy chest, that's quite expensive, and then build a white alchemy bag from the alchemy chest. Alchemical chest. Right, so there we go. I have paid back all the items that I stole using TMI to make this here, my home platform. And yes, if I choose to dig out this corner here and look down, you will see that there is the big room underneath here, full of torches at the moment to stop stuff spawning. I'm sensible enough not to have spawn if I don't need it. So there we go. It's the one that's just through there. So, next plan for me is to start on some BuildCraft stuff, because up on top of that box I want to build my house, and I want a builder to build my house. Now, to get a builder, let's clear that. To get a builder, I need to have, just from playing and from watching videos, I know I need to have a template table, because the template table is what makes the templates for the builder. And then I've just lost my train of thought completely because the dog's barking. So that's the dog much happier. Let's keep going. Yes, the template table to make a template to go into the builder. So we start off with a template table. We hunt the template table. Ooh, hadn't seen those yet. Yeah, those are the items that Ellerum has added, aren't they? The block breaker and the transposer and the deployer, and so on and so forth. Yeah, because that's her pneumatic tubes. Quite exciting stuff. I look forward to getting a chance to use them. Won't happen anytime immediately soon, but I will build them. I'm going to need an alloy furnace. I'm going to want to terribly sorry. I'm going to want to use the RedPower lighting on my extended house structure when I get around to building my extended house structure. All of this you will see, of course. So let's get past there. Right, so that's... I have a sneaky suspicion that this is in... That's got to be a dark matter furnace. Yeah, I thought so. Energy collector. Alchemical chest. Past the alchemical chests. Past the power items. Past the philosopher's stone stuff. In actual fact, what I might just do is cut this. Even though I'm narrating it, I might just cut this just before I open the crafting book and do the cobweb. In effect, open the crafting book at the right recipe to start with. So what are we after? We're after the BuildCraft recipes just for a start. BuildCraft, BuildCraft, BuildCraft. Oh, no. That's it, moving from Philosopher's Stone at the top to Philosopher's Stone lower down. Yes, that's my phone going. What was that? Just my friend texting me. Right then, electric tree tap, got those. Personal teleporter to personal teleporter, personal teleporter. Right, so this is IndustrialCraft. Just after IndustrialCraft should be BuildCraft, and then some more IndustrialCraft, if memory serves me. Construction foam sprayer, mass fab. Yeah, all these cool items, quantum suit, etc., etc. I will get to those. Those I will be doing once I have my house built. Ah, there we go. So we start off filler. No, builder. No. Template drawing table. That's number one. Number one item, template drawing table. So we need paper and an ink sac to make a template. So 3, 2, 1. So here we are with the BuildCraft recipes. I need to start with a template drawing table, 2 ink sacs, 2 dandelion yellows, a landmark, which I know how to build, a crafting table, which I know how to build, diamond gears, which I sort of know how to build, and a blank template, which is on the same page and is just 8 paper and an ink sac. So in total, if we think in toto here, I need 1 ink sac for the template, or to build my first template. I'm going to need to build more templates. 2 further ink sacs for the template drawing table, and 2 further ink sacs when I get around to building the builder, which I'm going to want to build. So just as an absolute minimum, I need 6 ink sacs. Let's have a quick look in my various chests in this one. I've got 3, so I need to find some more ink sacs, or I suspect this is possible. I need to find an alternate recipe for ink sacs. Cocoa beans, black wool. You can use black wool and a philosopher's stone. But then, to make black wool, you need wool and an ink sac. So that doesn't help us at all. So, let's have a look-y-see. So 2 ink sacs makes 4 black wool. 2 black wool makes an ink sac. So that's a straight swap. That's a straight 1 for 1. Well, I can make 1 template can make one template, and I can make the template drawing table. But then I won't have to as another template to make the rest of it. So let's get started. Let's just crack on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 wooden gears. Need some cobble now. Need to not drop that. Wooden gears. Stone gears. Then it's iron, isn't it? Oops, that's one too many. Oh, hang on, I'm going to need... Let's get 5. Let's get 5 gold macerating. Because I know we have to go buy gold. Iron gears. And 6 more. See that? I made the iron gears, and I picked up the gold from the other chest, and it still hadn't macerated the first 2 dusts. Typical. So 2 more dusts, and I can drop those into a furnace and get the 6 further gold ingots. 6 further gold ingots. Which I'm going to split across 2 furnaces. It's just a little bit. Right, there we go. Gold. Gold. So now I just need 8 diamonds, which is precisely as many as I have. Two diamond gears. Right, I'm just going to move that back to there because that's where I like it to be. So there's my 2 gold diamond gears. 2 dandelion yellows. I don't think I've got any oh, I do have 2 dandelion yellows. A drawing table and a chest. Haven't got enough wood. That should more than suffice. 1 crafting table. Hang about. I've got 2 chests down that end doing nothing, so let's get let's get them picked up. Because of course at some point all these chests I've got are going to be replaced. 2 ink sacks and a landmark. 1 landmark. Oh, I've got some more ink sacks. Didn't realise that. That's just enough. Right, so what's the recipe? 2 ink sacks, 2 gold, sorry, 2 dandelion yellows, 2 diamonds, and then chest thing, landmark. 2 ink sacks, 2 dandelion yellow, 2 gears, and then a chest, a crafting table and a landmark. Yom pom pom. And that's a builder. No, I didn't want a builder. I wanted a template drawing table. I'm a fool. I followed the builder recipe rather than the template drawing recipe. So I need another crafting table and a blank template. Have we got enough paper? Have we got enough paper? We've got precisely enough paper. Another ink sac, 1 blank template. Right, what I'm looking for is sugar cane, because I'm going to have to make some more paper. go. Not enough. Right. Dark, dark. Anyhow, let's pretend. Let's pretend. Another stack of bronze becomes another stack of diamond. Eight diamonds. Oh, so expensive. So expensive. Two wooden gears. Right. That sounds like it's in the room. Let's go check. Shall we? No, not in the room. Good, right, so, and then those become iron gears with a load more iron. Let's stick gold in the gold, because I only need gold, aren't I? Should be enough. Those 4 and 4 I get from here will make the 8. And the 8 bronze I've got makes, sorry, the 8 diamonds I've got makes all of that. Love the little dogs. So let's pop them in there. Pop them in there. Grab some additional iron. I need one more. Pom pom pom. There we go. Iron. Oops. That's done its job. That's done its job. Gonna have to make some more. Gonna have to have a big process when we've done this. And finally, right. So there's those two. There's that one. 2 dandelion yellows. A crafting table. Crafting table. 2 dandelion yellows. 2 ink sacks and a landmark. 2 ink sacks, a landmark. There we go. 2 of them. 2 of them. 1 of them. 2 of them. 1 of them. 1 of them. Template drawing table. Right then. Now, haven't done this for a while, but I'm going to sleep in hopes that that will make the rain stop. Nope. Okay. How are we doing for electric? No, we need electric. Oh, maybe that will make the rain stop. Dropping a torch and picking it back up makes the rain stop. That's a first. Now I'm just going to think out loud here. Once I've got more than a few 32 flowers going, there's no point in me putting a backpack underneath them. Or leastways, I can put a backpack underneath the individual flowers, if I so choose. Not that there's a lot of point in it. Oops. Oh well, tell you what, we'll go do this one. We'll go do this one rather than use my farm. Given that there's creeper. Where is he? Is he still there? Hey creeper, here I am. Mr. Creeper. Oh, Mr. Creeper. Haven't got any arrows. None. Typical. And yes, I do realise that I've got the layout of my bits of dirt all wrong. Bits of dirt, my fields all wrong. They all need to move this way, one, towards this end. I will get around to that at some point. Shortly after I've got all this done, I think. Won't be in this video, but it'll be in a future video. Not a long way away, future video neither. Right, there we go. And so that's the blank template that I'm going to use once I've built my first building. Now then, let's get rid of the ink sacs in there. Where's all my basalt brick? I should have more basalt brick than that. There we go, knew I had some more. Right, I need lots of that. Because this first one I'm going to build in basalt brick. The one that will be the template. I'm going to build in basalt brick to be the first. So, 1, 2, there. That's the point at which we start building. Why there, you say? Why there, Pantsman UK? Because. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the in. That is the in. Three, 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's it. So 1, 2, 3. Nyeh, 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 nyeh. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. That's wrong. That's wrong. That should be there. That, get rid of that, which means you're wrong by 1 also. Now, this is going to look a little strange. If you've watched Direwolf 20's videos, and I would, 2, 3, I wouldn't say don't watch them. It's where I've learnt an awful lot of my Minecrafting in IndustrialCraft and BuildCraft. He builds, or he in one of his series, he builds a house that looks quite similar in floor layout to this, but when I watched it and had a go myself, I thought to myself, well, why not just put the little connector? He only put, I think it was 2 connectors on his house that he had to build a building. please. He only put one of the. He put what's going to be this. This is going to be the connector between pods. Let's call them pods, shall we? This will be the connector between the pods. And I'm going to start with this, which internally is a 7x7, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is a 7x7 inside house. Pod. House pod. Pod house. Oh, whatever. Right. 7x7 by as tall as you choose to make them. My plan in this particular is to make them 6 high, because I think 6 is the maximum you can reach upwards when you're stood on a floor. Right, now then, I need a sacrificial block to make to go up. So let's do that and that. What the? Oh, that's why that was there. Yes, I've just punched a hole into my downstairs. So that's there for a reason. We know for the future that's there for a reason. So it's great fun making these modular houses, because so much of it is just crawling around on what notionally will be walls when this is finished. So we've gone 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, and I don't have a whole heap of a lot of this left, do I? No. Right, so oh, bother. If you want to know why I'm building black basalt bricks, it's because I read Elleram's blog or Twitter feed or something, and she said, I love building in black basalt brick. And I thought, yeah, give it a go. What's the worst that can happen? Poopies! I don't have enough to finish the roof. Now, hang on. I just want to try something. Oh, easily. Easily enough. Right, so I'm going to go and make it daylight, and then I'm going to have to go and grab some more basalt from the NPC village, thereby turning it into basalt cobble, and then turn it back into basalt so that I can turn it into basalt brick. Oh, to have plenty of BuildCraft stuff done so that I could move on to the next tier of IndustrialCraft stuff. Why do I want next tier IndustrialCraft stuff? The teleporter. But I'm going to need a lot more electricity generation before I can afford a teleporter. Heck, the teleporter needs an MFSU just to keep it running. They use so much power. There you go. You'll thank me later, people. Not viewers, people, NPCs, people. Just a hole. So how am I doing for... Oh, plenty of electric. Yes, that was how am I doing for electric. So, yes, neither here nor there, but I fixed the problem I had with the bucket filler. You all know I don't want to use TMI, but I might just show you in a second that it's there. It's on, I put it on item 167, item ID 167, which for me was empty, and is nice and close to the rest of the BuildCraft items. I am going rather mad here, but I want to try and get a second stack. I haven't even got one stack yet. I want to make sure I've got plenty spare. Nice. And because I know full well I need at least 5 stacks of basalt brick to make one of my pod jewels, and I would like to make a second pod jewel with the builder by way of proof of concept. So, all in all, I'm pretty much looking to get, let's say, 8 stacks here and now. Of course, one of the advantages of not having Millionaire installed, and equally not having 191, the pre-releases, installed, is the NPC villages are empty, so they can't take the huff about me taking the basalt here. How much is that? 3 stacks. Oh, I really didn't want to dig up the soil there. I haven't the least bit of problem digging up the basalt, or the marble for that matter. And I will be coming back for marble, because I've used up an awful lot of the marble I had myself, with my paying back the TMI gods, paying off the debt of TMI. And that's the way I see it, is using TMI was a payday loan. I had to pay it back, and I had to pay it back quickly, which I did. Real lifetime, it took me 3 days to do enough digging, in half-hour chunks as well, because I can only dig in the mornings. till Saturday. One, two, three, four. Absolutely perfection if I could get the 8 stacks I want to have as stacks ready to go without taking anything from the volcano itself. Because at the end of the day, I want to keep the volcano for later. Because I do want to do, until I can afford really expensive equivalent exchange things, the Vulcanite Amulet. I want to keep the volcano for its lava. I do need to find. I also do need to find some oil. I wonder, is that oil over there? Do forgive me. 1, 2, 3. I'm not too far away from the 8 stacks I wanted, am I? That's either oil or it's a strange shadow. And if that's oil, that's a big well. That is oil. That's a huge well. In the parlance of BuildCraft, that is a massive well. I want to go over and look at it. I want to see just how massive it is. Oh dear sweet lordy, that's huge! Is it a dual well? Right, there's... Is that one of the holes? There's the hole. Is there a further hole over here? No. Okay. This has all the looks of being another. That would be... if that's a double well, that would just be monstrous. Okay, fine. No. Get back to the basalt. Don't get too sidetracked by a huge oil well, which isn't going to go anywhere. Get back to the basalt. You've got almost